Hey, good morning everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be changing out transfer case fluid on this 2011 Buick Enclave. I know it's probably one of the most missed things. Everybody changes out your oil and transmission for the most part, but we're going to be doing the transfer case. So it has 130,000 miles on it, and I do not want to have to replace the transfer case. So we're going to be doing the oil change on that. So I figured since today is raining pretty good out here in Utah, I'll take care of this and we'll get at it. Alright, so these are all the tools that you're going to need to change out that transfer case fluid. So what we got here is a 10 millimeter hex socket. We got the wobbly, the extension, the ratchet, and then this is an old pump, and what I ended up doing is I cleaned it out really good, and then what I did is I bought two of my fluid right here. It's a Super Tech full synthetic gear lubricant. Make sure it's the 75 weight by 90, and it takes just about a quart, so it'll be perfect. So after you clean up this pump, what I did is I put a little bit of that gear lube in there, pumped it through it, and now I won't have any issues. So just go ahead and use that as long as it's nice and clean. Alright, so now we'll get to taking off the upper and lower bolts so that way we can get this fluid changed out. Alright guys, so we are underneath the Buick Enclave, and right over there, that guy is your transmission. You come over here to where this exhaust pipe is. It goes in that U shape. It's actually right there. So that is the drain plug for your transfer case. And then right up top, right there, you can see that is the fill plug. So what I'm gonna do is take that number 10 with that wobbly and extension. I'm gonna take off the fill plug first. And the reason why I do that is if that fill plug ends up stripping out or doesn't want to come out, I still have transfer case fluid in there. If I were to do the drain plug, then I'm out of luck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get this top one off. Once I get that off, then I'm gonna go ahead and take the bottom one off and let's drain it. Alright, that actually came out pretty easy. Loosened up pretty easily. Alright, so there is the fill plug. And now I'm gonna work on getting this drain plug. All right, so we're gonna let this sit here and drain for a second, and then I'm gonna show you what this drain plug looks like. And all right guys, so this is the drain plug, and there's no filter on your transfer case. The drain plug is actually the thing that is gonna filter out your fluid, and it's a magnet on the top of it. And with this one, you can see it has built up quite a bit. That's all metal shavings from your transfer case. So what you want to do is just make sure you wipe all that off. And then what I'll do is I'll end up spraying it with some brake cleaner. But now you can see the magnet part of this drain plug. So make sure that is nice and clean. And then what we'll do is go ahead and install this drain plug and start putting some fluid in it. All right, so pretty much it's all drained. So we're gonna put on this drain plug, and don't forget to put this in. Some people will start filling it up, and I know it sounds stupid, but it happens. So make sure you install this. I can go through and delete some shit off of the video if I don't want it, but I'd like to show some. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was a little confused.
All right.
This is a great blooper if you want to put it at the end.
All right, so what we're gonna do is start filling this up, and basically what you want to do is just go until fluid starts to come out. All right, so as you can see, we're starting to get some fluid out of the fill plug. So now hurry and put your fill plug in. All right, so now no other fluid is gonna be coming out. You got the right amount of fluid inside, and all I'm gonna do is just tighten it down. All right, so this top bolt, guys, make sure you're not tightening these tight as heck. It doesn't take much, okay? So to control it, I'm gonna use both hands. And that's it. I mean, you don't need a whole lot. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. All right, guys, so that is it for the transfer case oil change. So make sure you guys are changing out that fluid as well. Don't forget it. Hopefully you enjoyed it, learned something. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Help me out. I'll continue doing all these regardless if you like or subscribe, but hit those like buttons. Thank you.